Alrighty, cherubs, so today we're going to make press plates. So we're going to start off with a slab, and as we always do with the slab, we want to smooth it out first. After our slab is smooth, we're going to select templates. Now we need an outer template and an inner one. The inner one needs to be smaller, so whatever the outside is, the inner one needs to be smaller. So I'm going to start with this big one, and that's going to be my bigger plate. Then I'm going to take this medium-sized one, and that's going to be my smaller plate. Cut through those. Get rid of that extra clay. Just set that off to the side there. Now, the clay here needs to get leather hard, so I'm just going to let it sit. I'll just smooth out those edges and let that sit until it gets about leather hard. Now I'm going to take a second slab, and I'm going to make my foot ring. The foot ring needs to be done kind of about the same time that you make the plate so that it's drying at the same time. So what you want to do is take smaller circles and the corn cob holder and trace around the circles. Just give that a little extra cut there if it needs it. Take that corn cob holder and just trace around the edge of the circle there. And so that's going to create an instant foot ring for you. Just draw some lines out and then pull out that extra clay. Now I want to get rid of the middle and just leave that ring. And I'm going to take that and again just smooth out the edges and go ahead and let those get leather hard as well so they're the same dryness as the plate. Now my plates are leather hard, my clay, my slabs, so I'm going to grab a cushion, a little pillow there, and I'm going to grab my slabs. Now I'm going to take my templates, just showing you which sizes I use. Now I need the smaller side. The smaller one, I'm going to take the beveled edge and put it down, and I'm just going to rock it gently inside, and the sides will pop up, just like that. Instant plate. Take this one. Again, it's the smaller size. Press it down in the middle. Again, just rock it around. The sides pop up. Instant plate. I want to make sure that there's no cracks, that I didn't push all the way through. If I did, I want to clean that up. Now I'm going to go ahead and attach those foot rings. So I'm going to score the foot rings. And I'll score the bottom of the plates as well. Make sure there's a good score on all surfaces. Then I'll use a little bit of slip and attach these guys. Once I attach it, I want to make sure I press in, give it some good pressure so that it holds. And then I just want to stitch it to smooth out any of the extra score lines that happen to be visible. Go ahead and attach the other one too. Press that in, and then again stitch the edges together so that it's all one piece. I want to make sure lastly that I clean up the edges. The edges are I don't want them to be 90-degree angles, I want them to be rounded to give you a better plate experience. So I'm going to go ahead and use my finger to smooth out the edges and round them out. Make sure they're nice and clean and smooth. And this is how you make a press plate. You want them to dry slowly. Slabs always like to dry slowly, so you're going to put them inside of a plastic bag. Let them dry inside the plastic bag. And then once they're dry, you can put them in the kiln room and we can get them fired.